What is the purpose of publishing this book? We would like to share the way we get along with each other in our family. For a new immigrant family. Well, we settled down here in Taiwan and have 2 kids. And we would like to share the stories happen in our daily lives. Since she was in 7th grade, she always thought she's a Taiwanese. She thought she's either French or Belgian. That's not true. I am a Taiwanese, yes. And when she's in 9th grade, around 9th and 10th grade, there was a multicultural class. And we thought that it was a great chance for her to know more about her family. She actually has many identities. And that's the reason we started writing the book. Am I right? Oh, the article. Dad thought it was a great one. So he wanted me to make it into a book. And in fact,
my dad thought writing a book was an interesting thing to do
because the book will be a precious memory for her. In the future when she grows up, and by this book and this article, she got to understand and recognize her identity. Moreover, we can share this book with others.
Because in the current world, especially in Taiwan or even the whole world,
the distance from country to country is getting smaller and smaller, and there will be more and more cross-country marriage and multicultural. So we would like to write this book and share this idea by publishing it. Interesting experience of cultural difference? Well, when we are in Taiwan, we have different family titles from the French. All of the titles are different, right? Even though the pronunciation sounds like the same, the meaning can be very different. When you are here in Taiwan, people call their father and mother papi and mommy, right? But what does papi and mommy mean in French? Grandfather and grandmother. So it's a big difference. And then in France, when it comes to food, how do you call it? Pastry world. And how about Taiwan? A world with wonderful food. Rice world. Because in France, besides meat, we have a lot of bread and pastry.
There's definitely bread in every meal. And after living there for a while, she got so scared of having bread. And we went back to Europe in year 7th grade. We went to Luxembourg Park because it's one of her favorite places. And after staying in the park for a while, she got hungry and it was noon to grab some lunch. Then she said,
"No, I'm staying." And she asked her father to get her a mailbox. Then her father said, "How can I get a mailbox here in France? What's the most attractive thing in Taiwanese society?" I think working here in Taiwan, I think I found that the Taiwanese society is quite open-minded, but not all other countries. And Taiwanese people are very open-minded. My job is to write articles, sharing my story, And we have a magazine called Discover Taiwan in China Post. And I got many chances to get to know many great people and share their stories. What is the hardest part to get adapted to here? The first difficulty I encountered was language. The only way to deal with it is to learn Chinese. And after starting learning Chinese, the more stuff you would get to understand. So that was the first one. As for the second one, you'll find that Taiwan is a developed country. But however, many people still hold conservative thoughts. So you need to get used to this modern society with conservative people. And when you are able to deal with this, Taiwan is a foreign expat-friendly place. I got married here, and I have never met anyone who holds discrimination towards foreigners. But due to cultural differences, sometimes there are gaps between us. And when we are in communication with others, I might fail to reach a deeper understanding. That's also because of the gap. And I would really like to minimize the gap and get to understand deeper. But it's not an easy job.